All right, Coach, just start off with some general thoughts on how you feel you guys played today.
Well, first, proud of my guys and their response in the second half. Need to find a way to start the games on a little faster note and putting ourselves in digging ourselves holes that eventually at some point we're not going to be able to dig ourselves out to. But I thought our guys responded well in the second half on a team that's hard to guard. Even though we had a few days to prepare, had a pretty good idea of what they were going to do, but they still do a good job of executing. They made some tough shots, and you let a team come in here in the first half and shoot 61%. We were lucky to only be down 6. Thought our guys did a good job of adjusting in the second half. And a team like Idaho, Coach Verlin does a really good job, and he has a really young team like us. And on the road and the way that they're playing with those changing defenses, it takes a while. If you haven't really experienced it, it takes a while to adjust to it and to be able to attack it. And I thought our guys, as the game went on, got more comfortable with it and found a way in the end to make winning plays to win the game.
So what were you able to do successfully after you had a couple trips to experience the zone? It seemed like you made some really good runs when they were playing man, and they go back to zone, and it'd take you a second or two.
Yeah, and I thought the biggest thing, I thought we got good shots in the first half. I thought Cole Bergen did a really good job of playing in the middle of that 2-3. They do a really good job of not letting you get the ball to the corners, the short corner, make you play through the high post. And I thought Cole did a really good job of really facilitating the offense through there. He had 5 assists, 0 turnovers, very easily could have had 10 assists. And so I thought he did a really good job after he had a tough opening start to conference, and for him to bounce back after he got challenged pretty well the other day in practice by me, for him to step up and to do what he did, it really helped us against that zone. When you don't have a Jalen Sanders who's really good in the middle of a zone, he really stepped up in a big way.
So, Jordan, you know what you're going to get from him every day, but how important is it for you guys to get performances like you did from Cole, and then Kai, who only scored 6 points all day, but 2 of those came on big putbacks in overtime?
No, I thought, Kai's a tough guy, man, and he's first half when he starts thinking a little bit too much, he slows down. I thought the second half he played like he has been here, the last 5-6 games, which has been at a really high level, and he's a guy that won't necessarily show on the stat sheet, but he's a guy that makes winning plays. For him to come up with that tough rebound and put back down the stretch was big. And then you had a guy like Kor Jokic, who comes in off the bench in 14 minutes, has 7 rebounds, and made some nice, a timely jump hook. And we're kind of playing post by committee right now, but those guys are doing a really good job of playing their role and helping us find ways to win games.